Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the incredible life of a true American hero, a woman whose voice echoed through history, demanding justice and equality for all. We're talking about Sojourner Truth. Get ready to be inspired. Imagine being born into a world where your very existence was considered property. That was the reality for Isabella Baumfree, who we know today as Sojourner Truth. She was born around 1797, right here in Ulster County, New York, into the brutal system of slavery. Can you believe her first language wasn't English but Dutch? That's because she grew up in a Dutch-speaking household. From a very young age, Isabella endured unimaginable hardships. She was sold multiple times, separated from her family, a pain no child should ever know. Her early life was a constant struggle against the chains of enslavement. Yet even then, the spirit of resilience burned brightly within her. But Isabella was not one to be broken. In 1826, with incredible courage, she escaped to freedom. This wasn't just a physical escape, it was a spiritual awakening. She felt a profound calling, a mission from a higher power, to travel and share the truth. It was then, in 1843, that she embraced a new name, one that perfectly encapsulated her life's purpose: Sojourner Truth. A sojourner is someone who travels, and truth was the message she was destined to carry. With this new identity, she embarked on a journey that would change the course of history, not just for herself, but for countless others. Sojourner Truth quickly became a powerful, captivating speaker. Her deep religious faith fueled her passion, and she used her powerful voice to advocate tirelessly for the abolition of slavery. Can you imagine the strength it took to stand before crowds, sharing her own painful experiences and demanding an end to such injustice? But her advocacy didn't stop there. Sojourner also championed women's rights, recognizing that freedom and equality were intertwined for all people, regardless of race or gender. And she even spoke out for temperance, believing in the betterment of individuals and society as a whole. She was a woman who saw the bigger picture, always striving for a more just and compassionate world. Now, if you know one thing about Sojourner Truth, it's probably her legendary speech, "Ain't I a Woman?" Delivered in 1851 at the Ohio Women's Rights Convention, this speech was a moment that transcended time. It wasn't written down beforehand. It was an extemporaneous, raw, and incredibly powerful address. Imagine the scene: men and women debating the capabilities and rights of women, with some arguing that women were too delicate or unintelligent for equal rights. Then, Sojourner Truth, a black woman who had known the brutal realities of both slavery and arduous labor, rose to speak. She challenged every preconceived notion, every stereotype, asserting the strength, intelligence, and humanity of black women, and indeed, all women. Her words were a thunderclap, echoing with truth and conviction, leaving an indelible mark on everyone who heard them. Her message was simple yet profound. "I have plowed and reaped and husked and chopped and mowed, and can any man do more than that? I have borne 5 children and seen most of them sold off into slavery, and when I cried out with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And ain't I a woman?" She wasn't asking for special treatment. She was demanding recognition of her inherent worth and equality based on her lived experience and undeniable strength. This speech became an iconic moment in both the abolitionist and women's rights movements, a testament to her courage and her ability to articulate the deepest truths of human experience. Throughout her incredibly long life, she lived to be over 80 years old. Sojourner Truth traveled widely across the country. She wasn't afraid to go anywhere her voice was needed. She sang hymns that touched the soul. She preached sermons that stirred the spirit, and she debated with anyone who would listen, always with the goal of promoting social justice. Her activism was a powerful blend of personal experience and spiritual conviction. She used her own story, her firsthand knowledge of slavery, not just as a tale of suffering, but as a foundation for her passionate fight for human rights. She became a pioneering figure, connecting the dots between racial injustice and gender inequality, showing how these struggles were deeply interconnected. Sojourner Truth was truly a unique force. She stood tall at the intersection of two of the most critical movements in American history: the fight to end slavery and the struggle for women's suffrage. Her refusal to be silenced, her unwavering faith, and her relentless pursuit of justice made her a beacon of hope and a powerful advocate for those who had no voice. Her legacy continues to inspire us today. She is a symbol of courage in the face of overwhelming odds, of unwavering faith in humanity's potential for good, and of relentless advocacy for equality and human rights for every single person. She taught us that one person, armed with truth and courage, can indeed change the world. Her life story reminds us that even from the darkest beginnings, incredible light can emerge. Sojourner Truth's journey from Isabella Baumfree, enslaved and nameless, to a revered icon, preaching truth and fighting for freedom, is a testament to the power of the human spirit. She didn't just talk about change, she embodied it. She walked the talk, dedicating every fiber of her being to making the world a more just and equitable place for everyone. Her impact resonates even now, urging us to continue the work she started, to speak up against injustice, and to strive for a world where everyone can live with dignity and respect. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore the extraordinary life of Sojourner Truth. Her story is a powerful reminder that history is made by those who dare to speak truth to power. If you learned something new or felt inspired by Sojourner's incredible journey, please hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs to hear her story, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing historical insights. Your support helps us keep bringing these important stories to life. See you next time.